Now to some health matters. In the last 10 years, no fewer than 10 blue-chip companies, including ShopRite, Framan Industries, MZM Continental, Deli Foods and Stone Industries, among others, have announced a total or partial shutdown of their operations in Nigeria, rendering thousands of Nigerians unemployed. With Procter and Gamble as the latest addition to the list, Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter speaks to analysts on reversing the trend. Here's the report.
No fewer than 5 multinationals exited Nigeria within 10 months in 2023, a situation that analysts have described as both worrisome and full of prospects for local businesses. For some of the multinationals, the challenging business environment, particularly the forex crisis and high operating costs, are to blame.
First, there are shocks from foreign exchange shocks, or the liquidity and the depreciation. There are shocks arising from high inflation generally, and there are also shocks arising from high energy cost. So the degree of impact on businesses is a function of the exposure to these various levels of shocks.
While these reasons are germane, analysts believe the economic reforms embarked upon by the government will essentially address some of these challenges. However, they opine that government must also address other structural issues.
Even if we're looking at it in terms of bright spots or a good thing that local businesses could take advantage of, the structural issues are still there. If the environment is not still favorable enough, these companies will still suffer. To reduce logistics costs for businesses, roads have to be good. The roads just have to be good. Infrastructure has to be in place. We need to see the train systems work. Nigerian subnationals, if they do take advantage of it to try to make their states favorable enough in terms of policies, in terms of infrastructure, they will be able to encourage more businesses, both local and even international, set up shop in those states. And then this eases the access to market problem for manufacturers.
If, for instance, we reduce, our importation of petroleum products, for instance, that will reduce the pressure on foreign exchange market. If we're able to make progress with the oil theft and all of that, that will also improve the situation. If businesses are also able to review their business models and do a lot more of backward integration, that will also help the situation. We need to give a lot more incentives to those who are producing here so that we don't see a lot more incentives for people to concentrate on importation rather than production.
The exit of the multinationals undoubtedly creates opportunities for local businesses. While it may take time for them to fill this gap, the government needs to create an enabling business environment for them to thrive. Perpetua Fasanmi-Peter reporting for News Central.